boom. We should be live at the moment.
Shall we then?
Yeah, we should be live. Are we live?
You want me to check?
Yeah.
It says that we're live.
Yeah, we're live. Can one of you check if everything's good?
Yeah. It says live now. Yeah, and sounds great. Yeah, we're all good.
That's good.
Awesome.
Well, I'll do the introduction for this one. Is that okay?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you want. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, today's episode, the 16th episode, first, we're No Weebs No Life. We're a group of cousins and, I guess, family that are, making a podcast about anime and just stuff in general. Today's episode is got a look at that tasty food, and it's episode 16, which is pretty cool, I guess. 16 episodes.
Yum. I like food. Yeah. Do you like food?
Yeah, I actually really like food.
I think food is amazing.
Yeah, definitely, it is amazing.
No, I don't think I could live without food. Oh my gosh.
I don't think we can live without it, though.
See, I'm right. I told you I'm right.
Yeah. You're always right, man.
Awesome.
Okay, so
well then.
Oh yeah, what's been going on? We haven't been updating lately.
Yeah, so as you'll probably know, we have not uploaded a podcast in over a month, right?
Or more than a month.
Been 3 months.
3 months without a podcast.
That's a little insane.
It's been because we're extremely busy and couldn't figure out a schedule. None of our schedules actually connected ever.
Yeah.
But most of us are out of school or already out of school, so our schedules are finally connecting, and we're gonna be doing weekly again.
We're about to get out of school.
Thursday nights,
yeah.
So that's podcast news. We're gonna just get back on our schedule, keep going, and yeah, we got lots of ideas too. We're filled with ideas though, so it wasn't a wasted 3 months. It was just nothing happened. So we're starting with food because I'm a hungry boy and these people like to eat too.
See, the thing is, for the past few podcasts, you can just hear me eating food in the background. But
just like crunching and munching.
Yeah, in this episode, I don't have any food around me, so it's a.
The food episode. You have no food with you.
Yeah.
Currently, I cannot eat food in my room because we got new furniture for it that took like a year to get here, but yeah.
That is fancy.
Yeah. Definitely fancy. Oh, so anime food. What is anime food?
Whoa, hold up, what? Wait, whoa, slow down. Okay, first, it's been 3 months. How you guys been? We haven't really talked for that 3 months much,
I mean, you and I, we've talked a lot.
A little, but I mean, anything new going on? Like before we jump into podcast? Come on.
Well, I'm graduating from 8th grade. Going into
she's moving to high school.
Yep, moving to high school. Fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
I have definitely expanded my manga collection a lot.
Ooh, please do tell.
So, I think I have around 40 mangas now. It doesn't look like a lot because mangas aren't like as big as usual books, but
they're not like light novel thick, huh?
Yeah, no. Though I do have one that's pretty, is a new horror manga that I got maybe a few weeks ago. And it's called Uzumaki, and it's really good. Probably not that family friendly, but still it's really good, and I enjoy it.
Like, is it actually spoopy or nah?
It's about a town full of spirals, so yes, it is spooky. And this weekend, actually, me and my friends went to the mall, and I ended up finding a shirt based off the manga that had
Oh,
one of
cool.
the main characters on it. So I decided to get that, which was nice.
Get the drip.
Yeah.
Got my manga drip.
How about you,
Yeah.
Colin?
Doing okay. I mean, I'm starting streaming now, finally. I've wanted to do it for so long. So I'm doing a schedule of that every Friday at 8 p.m. starting and then going until I'm done. Um, that's every week. We're going to be adding random days at 8 p.m. So whenever I'm on, just hop on and it'll be fun. We do a lot of stuff. Today we did some Apex, which was fun. Tomorrow we got, I'm going to be getting a bunch of my drawing done, hopefully. Um, yeah, and then Friday is like finishing up my art contest drawing as well, getting that done, and then I'll be streaming like my video game I'm making. I'll be streaming making that and stuff like that. So it'll be a
Yeah, that sounds
fun
fun.
time.
That sounds really
Yeah.
fun.
Mhm.
I might
Yeah.
watch you when you do that like, working on your game. I haven't seen it, so.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, yeah, yeah. Just hop on. Follow me on Twitch at Lappy_plays, and boom, there you go.
Yeah, okay.
Lots of
Yeah.
stuff, lots of plans too. I had a lot of fun today, and I was only streamed for like an hour, and I'm streaming this podcast. But yeah,
I can
depending on
see that.
how serious I want to take it, I might actually be putting money into it and making it like my hobby. Because I need to find a
Mhm.
new hobby. Because I have my drawing, right? But I used to have Magic the Gathering, but I haven't been playing too much Magic the Gathering. I want another hobby to work towards. So I'm going to be
Yeah.
putting the money that I spend in Magic the Gathering, putting that into my streaming, making it good and fun. So yeah.
hmm for me, you were talking about hobbies, and something that's kind of related to anime, kind of not, but I've actually gotten into a lot of writing recently. So
Oh, cool.
I write things about anime or just stuff that's going on in my life. So yeah,
So like
and
diary or something like that, yeah?
yeah, kind of. Yeah, and for me personally, I have to take a reading strategies class because I can read perfectly fine, in my opinion. Just I spelling is not my strong suit. So yeah, and it's a good way to one increase my typing speed and then two memorize different words and how to spell them. So yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I remember a few years back. Wow, it's like 5 years now. Or no, 4 years. Wanted to write like a book, right? And I
Oh yeah, I
got
remember
like
that. I was in
60
like 6th grade.
pages. Yeah, I was like 60 pages in writing it, and I was like, yeah, that's cool. And then like high school actually got hard, and I was like, all right, I'm kind of done writing a book because it takes a lot of time. So actually, fun fact: the game I'm making, Immortal Secret, is what the game is called. Is actually the same story that book was gonna be on. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good luck with the writing. You can do a lot of cool stuff with it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, ooh.
Uh
So I've also gotten some scary news in the past month for myself.
Oh.
I am officially, as of like last week, diagnosed with a new issue in health. Yay, my body hates me.
Yeah,
So if
that
type
really
1 diabetes wasn't
sucks.
enough, I got some type of irritable bowel syndrome,
Ugh.
IBS, some weird form of it, like bowel migraines or something like
Oh,
that.
that sounds
And
horrible.
yeah, for the past like month and a half, I've been having like pretty bad pain and nausea and issues eating and bathroom and all that stuff.
So do they
And
have like medicine to take care of that or what?
not really. Like they have this one med that I'm on that actually helps pretty well, but it doesn't like cure any symptom. It just makes it makes my like my intestines not as sensitive, but it still like hurts and I'm still really nauseous all the time. So we gotta find like what triggers my body to do that. But that's the thing. Like my uncle, he has IBS, a form of IBS, and it took him 7 years to find his trigger, and his trigger was corn syrup, which makes absolutely no sense. But once he took that out of his diet, he hasn't had an episode since. And I'm like, what? Why? Like you would think, oh, maybe lactose or gluten or something. But no,
Yeah.
no, it can be as weird as corn syrup. So I'm not expecting an answer for the next few years or
Oh,
however long it
that really
takes.
sucks.
But
Yeah.
yeah, over the summer, so it's the same thing I was sick with over the summer, if you remember.
Mhm.
Got like really sick all summer, and that's why I didn't get to stream. That's why I didn't get to go on a month-long immersion trip to Chile last year. Well, also COVID hit, so I
Yeah.
wouldn't have done that trip either way. But like I was out of the count for everything and stuck in bed in a lot of pain and very nauseous. But now with this new med I'm on, I'm not in bed. I'm able to walk around and do
Well,
stuff,
that's
and I'm
good.
doing a podcast right now. So
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I remember you couldn't like get out of bed, and when you did, you just sounded horrible, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a lot better off than I was over the summer. We
Yeah.
have ways to at least deal with the symptoms a little bit, but
Hmm.
that's good enough.
Yeah.
So.
It's better than
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah. Um, so yeah, with like all those health problems, it probably really sucks.
I
uh,
mean, yeah, but as much as it sucks to say this, you really do get used to it. Like,
yeah.
I hate saying that because it's like, oh, you get used to it and it's acting like it's not bad. No, it
Mhm.
sucks, but like,
Yeah. Like you have to
yeah,
live with it. You got to deal with it.
Yeah, over
yeah,
time you.
but I mean, honestly, I have like an army of friends, family, doctors, and inspirations that
Mhm.
like because of all that stuff, I'm able to deal with it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like no joke, one of my biggest inspirations in life is literally a VTuber streamer. Like as
Yeah.
weird as that sounds, Iron Mouse, she's a streamer. She has like some really bad like immune system deficiency or something that she needs to get like blood
Yeah.
transfusions weekly or something like that.
Mhm.
It's insane. But yet she's able to like stream every day or like whenever she wants to do anything, she can do it online and it's like wow, she's living a good life it seems, even though she's actually stuck in bed like her whole life. She's better at, well, not better at it, but
Well,
like
yeah.
she can't go anywhere.
Yeah, she's like
So I
stuck
mean,
in
like,
a place.
yeah, having inspirations and people to look up to really help with any type of issue. So yeah, you get used to it by then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, something that recently happened to, something that, like, I know that I was having a lot of trouble with recently was a bunch of school stuff because it's the end of the year. We have to get everything turned in, make sure we have decently good grades and stuff.
Yeah, you
Uh,
gotta get by.
but I for one of my electives, I'm doing cultural awareness, and we have to create our own culture, but we're in groups of like 3 to 4, I think it is. And I'm with 2 other people, and at the beginning, the first few days that we worked on it, because it's every other day that we do it, because I have 2 electives, so A and B days, and I have it on A day. But one of them was out like most of the time within those few days. I think they were there one time, and then
Also,
the other
that's
one
helpful.
kept on getting sidetracked so much. So there were several times that I had to go up to the teacher and tell her that I could not deal with it anymore. And thankfully, we got some stuff sorted out, and most of it is pretty finished, but we still have a decent way to go on that. So yeah.
Hello, welcome to my culture. Here we worship anime waifus. Worship our masters, please, our overlords.
Yeah.
They require head pats.
Oh, Ice Cream
Yeah.
Boy. Yo.
Well, the cool thing about it is I know one of them like really well. They live right down the street from me. And they were the one that was out because they always have a bunch of stuff in which they're out because just complicated stuff with their family and like nothing that I'll get into, but they're really nice. And I'm friends with them and their sister, and yeah. And then the other one I kind of know. I know her sister more than I know her. Uh, Fun fact, both of them are actually a pair of twins. So one of the girls has a twin that I know, and then the other girl has a twin that I also know. So that's really cool, and it's nice because they both like anime and like watching anime, so I can kind of talk to them about it. The one of them is more of kind of a normie, so all of my like haiku or other animes that I watch, I can talk to them about. So yeah.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Finding fellow weebs, or at least anime fans in general,
Oh
is
my god.
so freaking hard.
It is. No one
Like,
watches the stuff I watch. Like, dude.
yeah, that's the other thing. Like, if you do find them, it's like, have you watched this? No. Have you watched it? No.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
Have you
know. It's
watched
just.
it? No. What have you watched? And they list like a bunch of anime that you've never heard of. It's
Yeah. Or like you
what?
have
So-
heard of, but you're just not interested in. It's
Oh my
like,
gosh.
jeez.
Tell me about it.
Oh
I
my
got
God.
this buddy at school, and he's like as much of a weeb as I am. But we've only watched like, I would say like 10 anime, like the same anime, right?
Yeah.
Every other anime we've watched, the other one has not watched, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, this is painful. I make a reference, it went over your head. You make a reference, it went over my head. Wow.
Yeah.
That's kind of the same that's happening to me right now. I have this guy friend, and he watched. I think he's still currently watching Naruto, and he watched all of Hunter x Hunter. But he's currently stuck in trying to watch and binge watch One Piece, which
Oh yeah.
I gave up on like the 10th episode. So I was like, oh, that's cool. And then whenever we try to talk about it, I don't know what's going on because surprisingly, I don't know how he got there so fast, but he's on like episode 200 or
Oh
something.
my god. I have
And
a
he started.
Jesus.
Yeah. Oh my god. Episode 200, you said?
Dude, I
Yeah,
mean,
200.
that reminds me of like, watching Sailor Moon and binge watching it. It took me like several months just to get that much done because I fell asleep so many times.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I have a friend who's actually 100% caught up with One Piece and watches it weekly.
Oh my god.
Like, what the actual heck? Like, what the heck? I mean, like, this guy, and he hasn't watched like as much anime as me, right? But he's watched a good decent amount, and I'm like, you've watched all these other shows and all of One Piece. What are you doing? And he said he did it all in a year.
What?
I mean, I
Like,
guess
yeah,
that's
well,
possible, like over
you
the
know how
summer
much-
if you do nothing.
You gotta watch like 3 or 4 episodes a day, at least.
That's
No, I
not
did that
bad.
I did that with
Every
Naruto,
day, though.
and still
Every
I have
day,
not
that's not
finished it.
bad. Like I would come home like in the morning, watch 2 episodes, at night watch maybe 2 more episodes. That
Yeah,
isn't
but
that
it's all
bad.
the same show, though.
Yeah, well, true. I like it when
Like,
Funimation like updates like, every week so then I can just watch one thing and then the next day watch something else.
yeah, well, like for me, right? There are shows that I am willing to spend an entire day and just watch that one show. I am perfectly happy. Maybe a whole week, just one show. I am happy with that. But an entire year
Yeah,
of the
that's a little
same
much.
show and nothing else, because it's like 5 episodes a day, man. You gotta do like, oh my gosh, like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how he's gotten to episode 200 already, but I mean, good for him. He enjoys the show and stuff. I've seen him walking around with a One Piece hoodie and stuff. I've the weird thing is I've
Respect.
seen at the beginning I was very much a normie and I still kind of am. I watched a bunch of like sports animes and I still kind of do. But I watched like Naruto and stuff, which is like a big one. And I'll see people, even like my old friends that I used to have walking around with Naruto hoodies, and I'm like, why?
Secretly.
Like,
Okay, carry on. You can talk.
I was just gonna say that having Naruto merch or like One Piece merch or maybe like, I don't know, like a Dragon Ball shirt or something like that. You don't gotta be a weeb to get that stuff. You don't gotta be an anime fan to get
Yeah,
that stuff.
you look
That's
kind of like
pretty
a
like
normie, you
mainstream.
know? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
secretly, when I
exactly.
see them in the hall, I'm like, oh my god, these normies.
No,
Yeah.
and the thing is, they're the ones off of Amazon that are like so cheap.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god. Oh no,
They're
no,
just the printed things that aren't right proportions and
oh
Oh, right,
proportions
god.
like
and
the
stuff.
full hoodie of just like some weird pattern for an anime. Oh my god, that's so bad.
Oh
It's like that
gosh.
stuff you would see on a YouTube video that's trying to get sponsored.
Well, it's funny, like sometimes, right? You'll see someone wearing these shirts and stuff, right? Or like actual merch, right? Or
Yeah.
something like that, right? You're like, yo, wait, you an anime fan? What animes you watched? Naruto, Dragon Ball. Oh, I have seen One Punch Man, but that's about it. I'm like, never mind. See ya. I'll talk to you later, man. Bye.
Yeah. Well, the thing that I don't get is why no, like a lot of people who've only watched like 3 animes will either go about how they watch so much anime they're like a full-on weeb,
Yeah.
or they'll go out and buy like merch for all the like the animes that they watched and have full collections, and
Like
there aren't
full
really
tattoos and shit.
and they haven't realized that there's so many better things that they
Yeah.
could be
Oh my
spending
god,
their
yeah.
money on, anime wise, because I know I have a lot
Anime
of
wise,
manga
not like
and stuff.
actually saving up your money or anything. Nah, still
Yeah.
spend it on merch, but the good merch.
Well,
Yeah.
I want to say merch. I would say, like, hey, if there's an anime you like and they have a DVD form, buy the DVD version. If it's kind of cheap,
Support.
it's worth
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's how you support the show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
Oh, so speaking of manga, today actually, over the past month in ELA, we've been reading this book called The Testing, and for each chapter, there's a different teacher reading it. And I've already told Emma this; she was the one who helped me with it. But we have to
yeah.
guess who is the reader for each chapter, and the person who gets the most correct out of uh Olive Green Team ELA, which is like what 200 students I think it is. They get to earn a prize, and so I had Emma's help with the 8th grade teachers and some of the other teachers to help figure them out. And turns out of the all of ELA Green, I got first place on that. So I chose the Promised Neverland manga 13.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the
That
8th.
reminds me.
Oh, you can
what?
talk. You can talk.
Oh, I was just gonna say a meme that reminds me of this meme. Oh my gosh. It was like a recording of like a news program, right? And they're interviewing a mom, right? And the headline is like, these books are really inappropriate. And
What?
it's like, so my
Wait,
daughter brought this,
is it Dragon Maid?
yeah, it's like
Oh
so
my.
my daughter brought this comic
home
book
from
home from
school.
the school library, and it's really inappropriate because it follows this one anime character with huge breasts, and it's like, oh my god, this is hilarious. You gotta
I
teach them
saw that
young.
a few weeks ago and it was amazing.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
That's hilarious. Man.
Oh man, I mean, like, I get it. like manga with like little kids, okay. You don't.
But wasn't this like a middle schooler?
Yeah, I think it was. I don't know,
Dude,
but
dude,
like
they seriously
honestly, if
had
my kid, if huh?
they had the SAO light novels at our school, and they had some images that they needed to rip out of the books,
Oh
and
my
some of the
god, they
kids
do that
saw them.
with the Naruto
Yeah,
ones as
and it was
well.
like, oh my god, oh my
And it's
god.
like,
Like
no,
honestly,
for the
if I ever have kids, right,
Yeah.
and even if they're like 5, right, and
Mhm.
they see a manga, all right, I'm gonna be like, all right, kid, it is time to start your conception in anime. Here we go. And I just like, here we go. Here's my whole collection, kid. You know, like I don't care, but I get like it's not really appropriate for little kids. Still.
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like if you raise your child correctly and to respect these kind of things and not be immature about it,
Mhm.
I feel that would be better and stuff. Say like a parent is immature, like the one in the interview for like the Maid Dragon manga or whatever. They were being immature about it. They were saying, oh, like all these different things about it that was like very stupid. Like, if you didn't want your kid to read this, then teach them that they shouldn't be reading this, and then if they see it, then they should just ignore it. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, like I mean, I started my whole anime career when I was like, oh gosh, what was that? 12, 11, right?
Yeah.
5th grade, 6th grade, 12, 11. I think that's how old I was. I don't know. And like, look at me now. I'm a filthy degenerate. All right, like, come on, come on, man. But like, I'm not like immature about it, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's my life, right? And I like play the part. I am a weeb, like no joke. My real personality is what you see here. Like, I'm a degenerate weeb. But I mean, like, I'm not disrespectful about it.
Yeah.
I acknowledge. I'm like, yes, there are like problems in anime where it's like obviously like not normal human beings, not like anything like that, right? It's just not appropriate. But acknowledging that and then also saying, yes, it's fiction. This does not apply to the real world. Real world is way different than this. Nothing from this is going to be real, all right? And leave it at that. It's like, all right, you have that disconnect, you
Yeah,
know?
you need to know the difference between nonfiction and fiction.
Exactly. And that's where the problem is, you know? People like, it's so bad, but yet, like, there's so many different, like, industries in the world that do, like, worse things. It's like they're picking on the anime because it's animated.
Yeah. Yeah.
They connect animation to children. And that's why it's like, oh, this is terrible. It's inappropriate. It's, no, but that's what you
No.
gotta do. You gotta not do
No.
that. You know,
Thomas, no.
like you don't like give your like 6-year-old kid Adult Swim to watch, right? Like treat anime that same way, you know? Like heck, Naruto plays on Adult Swim at midnight, like all the time, right? Or I
Yeah.
don't know if they still do that, but like when I was super young, they would do that. So it's like you wouldn't show your kid Adult Swim, so treat anime the same way if you're that like scared about it, you know?
Yeah.
Or you do what my parents did; they didn't care. Like we watched like all that shit. Like I mean, like
And
you shouldn't really be watching King of the Hill with your
Oh
5-year-old,
yeah.
but I mean,
Yeah.
we did that
well,
like every day, so come on.
yeah. Well, well, the thing is, for me, what I don't get is all these parents are like letting their kids be on Snapchat and Instagram,
Yeah.
Oh
and
my
TikTok
God.
and stuff, and then the second they start watching anime, it's like, no, get away from that. That's inappropriate.
Animated titties? No, 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 that's not allowed.
Dude,
But real ones?
there's
Okay, yeah.
way
Child,
worse
you
stuff on
can
the
use
internet
Snapchat, you're
than
good.
just
Like,
this,
oh my
you know?
god. Oh my god. So annoying. Anyway. God damn.
Well, speaking of like inappropriate, like kind of inappropriate things, well, me and Emma's parents, they're not too bad about that as long as we're not doing anything like we don't have very much social medias. I think I've
Yeah, no.
only downloaded TikTok once or twice, and then I realized how stupid it was and that I could just watch it on YouTube,
Yeah.
and so I just deleted it.
Yeah.
But they're fine as long as we're mature about it, and they also don't really look at what we are like reading or watching, which I'm kind of
Seriously,
glad
like,
about.
dude, I'm over here
Yeah.
reading Yuri light novels, like,
Mother, this is anime. No.
No, but like the good thing about yours, Emma, is like yours isn't like a manga. So if you flip it open, they aren't immediately
dude,
going to
well,
see
there
it.
is a
Read,
manga
they're
that
just
I'm
gonna see
interested
words.
in, but no, but light novels do have pictures in them sometimes, and there's like one
Yeah.
in the first
but
book
mangas
where
have
they
a
just
lot
straight up
more.
kiss the first like in chapter, and it's like, oh,
No, well, I have a manga that I'm so embarrassed by because I asked for it for Christmas of 2020, and it's a BL manga. It's
oh,
nothing too bad
yeah.
or whatever. But I'm so glad that my grandfather does not know what BL stands for because I asked for that from him. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
But
it's funny. My grandparents are the same way. Like, so I only own one type of anime merch. Well, technically two, but anyway. And it is the Shield Hero light novels, and I have number 1 through 14. I'm almost done with 14, and my grandma is the one who gives me all the light novels, right?
Yeah.
And it was so funny at first, right? So light novels usually have like a picture on like they have a cover, right?
Mhm.
And on the cover is usually like just a picture. Well, so the first few uh, light novels are just fine, like nothing, right? And it's just like normal, look, fantasy characters,
Yeah.
yes. But then once you get into like the teens, it becomes a lot more like not like there's characters wearing a lot more revealing stuff and stuff like that, as it
Yeah.
progresses. Because come on, you gotta get people still reading the books, right? I guess, but even though it has nothing to do with the story,
Yeah.
it's just on the cover. And my grandma's like, "So, Colin, I've noticed the covers are getting a little more interesting." I'm like, "Yeah," and she's like, "That's it?" I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, if you don't get me these books, I'll get it myself either way." She's like, "Good point. Here you go. Here's the next 10." I was like, "Yes."
so that's kind of happening to me like right now because I'm reading a bunch of different mangas right now.
Mhm.
But I started reading, I think a week ago, I started reading a manga called Real Account. And I looked it up on Amazon, making sure that they had like all these different volumes and stuff.
Yeah.
And I realized as you go through it, like there's more like yeah, like you said, revealing stuff in it on the cover of it. And so like uh, I mean, to me it doesn't really matter, but I like,
Yeah, like
yeah. And then there's another one that I'm reading that like has a very questionable name. Not really, but kind of. Emma was like, "What is this?" whenever she saw that I got it. But it's called Tomo-chan as a girl, which like at first whenever you hear it, like
Dude, I
you
seriously thought it was some Yuri manga. I was like, yo, what's this?
I was like, "Wait, let me count that real
Yeah,
quick."
yeah.
no,
I
but
flipped through it.
it isn't.
I was kind of sad because I looked at it. I'm like, oh, it's just a basic harem type book. I'm like,
Yeah.
eh.
Yeah. Well, like that's one thing I love about my family, right? It's like they don't care what you do or like what hobbies you have, as long as you're not hurting anybody
Yeah.
or yourself
Yeah, yeah.
or being inappropriate to people or like treating people poorly because of it or through it, you're just fine.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's what I love about it. Like if you take like anime, right? Like there's a lot of stuff in anime that like people would call bad, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's only bad if it warps your perception of stuff, right?
Yeah.
If you allow it to take over certain aspects of your psyche, right?
But
Yeah.
you shouldn't
But,
let it do
like-
that because you know you're a person, man. Like, dude, it's
Mhm.
just a show.
Yeah, it's just a show, and that's like the most important thing.
Yeah.
That's why I love how my parents allow me to just do whatever with this anime hobby I have. It's like, shoot, like that's what you like to do. That's what you like. So what? You're not doing anything, and you don't treat people differently because of it. You know,
Yeah.
like I'm not going around like doing stuff to people that I see in anime, right? I'm not going
Okay,
around like
so
that.
wait,
So,
I
like,
kind of have
good.
something to counteract this, like what you're saying.
Yeah.
So, right now I'm not as bad because I saw the ending of this anime and I thought, well, actually it isn't as bad. But like I said, I'm reading the Promised Neverland manga, and oh my god, whenever like the 4th episode of the 2nd season came out, I was so mad because they did a huge
Oh my god.
turn, and they did it as
Brooke,
my favorite
you should
character.
just
I
stop.
haven't watched it. I chose not to watch
Stop.
the 2nd season. I heard about it and I'm like, this is a One Punch Man all over again. 1st season, that's all that exists. I'm good.
Well, the thing is, me and my mom are just sick of hearing Brooke say that because, you know, me and my mom are just like, get over it, you know. It's just a 2nd season.
No.
Because it's just one character, even if you like
No,
that character.
it's a
just
whole arc as well.
Yeah,
Emma.
okay, chill. People can make differences in TV shows or like shows in general. They can be different from books. Like movies, they can change stuff from the book, you know.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Like at first, I was like really mad about it, but now I know what happens to that character, and I'm really sad about what happens to that character that I really liked. But
That one guy died in that one scene when that
Oh my
one thing
God.
happened. Oh my
Oh,
goodness. That's
you
the
remember
saddest
that one
thing
girl
ever.
that died with the flower? Oh man.
That's like episode 1 of season 1.
Dude, I have her hanged up on my wall right now.
No, but like
It's
Colin
super
was
sad.
correct. Colin was correct. The character does in fact die, which is sad. But
No
Spoilers?
freaking way. An anime about kids running away from monsters that eat people.
no, but
Someone dies.
this guy is a full-grown adult, and he's like a father figure to Emma and Ray, and then all the other children, and then there's Lucas who gets involved, which is in the Goldie Fawn arc, and it's amazing. But
This is like saying, hey guys, in Attack on Titan, people die by the Titans.
Yo! Oh my god.
But I don't know if it's true or not, but apparently one of my friends were like, they were so excited because well, for me at least, because I had been complaining about it so much, they were talking about how apparently from what they heard that there was supposed to be like kind of like, you know how Full Alchemist, like Metal Alchemist whatever, had like the Brotherhood thing, like a remake of it. They said that there may be like a remake of the second
Live
season
action
where the things
of
in
The Promised
manga.
Neverland?
Shut up. There's like that one thing. Okay, so there was this like, I don't know the details, right? But all I know is that on Twitter, there were these like filmmakers or something, and they asked the anime community, they tweet out saying, hey, what anime would you like to see us make a live action of
None.
first?
None.
And none overrode everything by like 3-1, right? For every one vote on second place, there were 3 going to the none category.
Oh.
Like, do not touch our anime, you filthy live action dog.
Yeah.
Did I talk about how Netflix has the Mob Psycho live action?
Yeah.
And
Yep. Don't watch that, please. It is the worst live action I have ever watched.
no, but they don't have Mob Psycho itself. I don't get that. Why can't
No,
they
Okay.
just put
it's just-
Mob Psycho?
It's
there.
just.
I watched
And
the
not the live action.
Kegegori live action, and it actually wasn't that bad. I got through like halfway the second season. I only have like 3 episodes left.
But Emma,
Huh.
you have bad taste.
Yeah, true. Oh my god. This
You have
summer,
very low standards.
yeah, this summer I'm gonna go through Tubi and pick out some garbage-looking animes and watch them.
If you're going on Tubi, you need to watch Absolute Duo. Absolute Duo. Absolute Duo.
I already seen it.
Absolute Duo.
Yeah.
Absolute
Yeah.
Duo.
Should I rewatch it?
I've watched it like 8 times. Like, that's not even an exaggeration.
I
You
mean,
need to
dude, that's
watch
like me and
Absolute-
Citrus, okay? Like,
It is-
seriously, no
I
joke.
know. It is my guilty pleasure anime, and I'm not ashamed of it.
Yeah.
I know it's so bad. It is a bad anime, but I love it.
Okay, no, well,
God
I
damn,
have an-
Toro.
so I have an anime on Netflix that's kind of like my guilty pleasure that I absolutely love and a lot of people absolutely hate.
Fancy Lala.
Emma's no.
No, that's only you, Emma. Get out of here.
But it's called Seven Seeds, and Emma watched a little bit of it.
Oh my god,
and oh my
Silent
God.
Night gave me like nightmares for a while.
No, but it's so good, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah.
Yeah,
Contained
and then
the
if you ever
virus.
say, hey, watch this one anime to anyone, they're gonna be like, what the hell is this?
Watch Your Lie in
Yeah.
April, man. Oh, you already are, but yeah.
Okay, speaking of that, I am going to finish it this weekend, I think. I want to, though. Oh my god. I've almost cried like 8 times. I'm surprised I haven't actually cried, because it's so relatable, and the time I started watching it, right? It was like the characters in the anime were literally me and my best friend. Like, it was like, oh my god, like super duper sad with like how
Yeah.
the girl, she's like, she doesn't really show too much of like her whatever she has. I don't know what it is yet. I'm not there yet. I'm pretty sure I know, but I'm not gonna.
They don't reveal
Don't say
it.
anything. It's fine. All I know is she has meds. She has a lot of meds. She doesn't really show anyone. She's always miserable. She's super sick. But when she's on front of her friends, right? She's like not quite hiding it, but it's like kind of a front, right? And I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And then like the hospital episodes were like, oh no, I've been like all of this with all of this other crap, and I'm like, no. And then the friend comes in, and I'm like, oh, I've been through the same thing. Oh, it's so sad. But oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
Like every episode, I'm always like that what's that funny meme where the guy's like pointing at the TV like, oh that, it's like, oh, that's me. I've done this like every single episode, and I hate it, but I love it, and oh my god.
You
Yeah.
know what you know what I just love about this podcast?
We're not talking about food.
That we're 42 minutes in and we have barely talked about food.
Wow, we've gone from a tangent to a tangent to a tangent to a tangent.
Well,
It's just-
I
mean,
think that's good.
Yeah, that is
That
good.
that's
we-
good though. Yeah.
That
I
we
like that.
actually have stuff to talk about, and like staying on one topic all the time
It's
is
boring.
yeah, it's boring, especially if like it's a topic that like you can talk about for a while, though like it wouldn't interest any people for like more than 40 minutes or something. So I think it's good that we're
Those are
getting on this,
good.
and then it also catches up everyone with what we've been doing because we have a lot.
We have
Oh,
a
oh,
lot.
dude,
Yeah.
dude, can I tell
What-
you
what?
guys about an assignment I have over the summer? So for
What?
high school, I have to read a book over the summer, or like anything really. And then
Yeah.
we have to like answer questions about it, and I was like, dang, well, I'm gonna go to the bookstore a lot and get books or like manga or something. So I'm going to write like a huge 3-page essay about like some light novel, and then I'm gonna write about the conflicts the characters go through and how it changed them.
Huh.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I
awesome.
remember I had an essay this year, right, for English.
Huh?
And my teacher's like, all right, we got to do it over a song, right? So we listen to any song we want, then we write an essay on it. and I chose Giorno's theme because I'm a filthy weeb.
Oh my god.
And sadly, I forgot that my teacher is like a dinosaur and doesn't understand what anime is. And when he graded my assignment, he wrote on my assignment, right? He wrote, here's his note. You focus too much on the video game and the scenes and not enough on the music that like accompanies the scenes. I was like,
Oh my god, what?
there's so much wrong with this, and I want to die. I was like, I want to die right now. Like,
Oh my
in that
gosh.
one sentence, there's like 8 things wrong, and I'm just like,
Bruh.
so,
Oof.
fun fact: do not write about anime anything when your teacher's a dinosaur.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, recently something kind of bad happened with our school regarding a substitute that was there, which I'm not going into detail about. But it was a guy, and he just happened to have to sub several times for the girls' gym class. So, and I had him in my class, and we were doing yoga, which sucked. Anyways.
Oh my god, no!
And it made me
Why?
so
Why
uncomfortable
are
because
people like this?
I know,
no,
right?
because
It's so
I
bad.
had him several times for my gym class, and then I also had him several times for my art class, which is like double bad, I guess. But like, he did act kind of weird, and now looking back on it, I can see that. Like, I can see that, but at the time I was like, one, I was too busy with thinking about how much I hate gym, and then for art, I was also too busy thinking about how I should fix the trash art that I was doing. So,
Oh
yeah.
my god, that makes me
That's really
so
bad.
uncomfortable
Yeah,
thinking
no.
about it.
People are messed up in this world sometimes.
Yes.
We got some messed up people.
Thankfully, they got fired, which is amazing. But I still feel kind of bad because I wasn't a direct target of what happened. One of my friends were, that's in my player time.
Oh.
Though, thankfully, they actually were someone who felt okay with talking to like a teacher about it. Which
Yeah,
I'm
that's
glad
good.
about.
Yeah, that.
See, perfect example of someone taking like fantasy, putting it into reality, and doing bad things.
Yeah.
Like, come on,
Yes.
man. Like,
So.
what did you get into to make you go
Yeah.
to a school?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's horrible.
Disgusting, man.
Yeah. Though, oh, good note. Some of my teachers actually are interested in the manga that I've been reading. Like I said, I was reading Uzumaki, which is the horror manga that I was talking about, and my pre-algebra teacher stopped me and was like, "What is that book? It looks interesting." And so I basically explained to them what it was, and they thought it was cool. And then also my ELA teacher, of course, knows what it is. So yeah, that was nice.
Oh, right. I know I've said this before, but my English teacher, right? I'm not even sure, she could just be listening to us at this moment, but she found well, she didn't find it, but I showed her our channel, so.
You said that last time.
Yeah, I did, and it's
cool.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think you can go on. Whatever.
I was just saying that, like, I've been trying to get my best friend to watch anime, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I showed. Oh shoot, what was the one we watched? We watched Promised Neverland, right?
Yeah. Oh,
The
wait,
next one's gonna
was that
be-
streaming thing that we did before?
Yeah, that was one.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then we're gonna be doing Demon Slayer.
Alright.
I'm starting with like
Normie.
mainstream, like just
Yeah.
flat out good anime that you don't have to be an anime fan to watch,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
After Demon Slayer, we're gonna do One Punch Man.
And then Fancy Lala.
No, shut up, no. I would rather show them freaking Absolute Duo before then.
I mean, yeah. And then Fancy
Hey, but
Lala.
If I show them that, nah, I've lost all hope to getting them to like anime. So no, we're not doing that. But yeah, getting people to watch anime is like the hardest thing
It
ever.
is.
Because they're like, what is this? Why is it not in English? What the heck is it? Why are they
No,
cartoons?
but the thing is,
What?
when you get like, if you start them off on like a high note, like for instance, my mom, I showed her Tokyo Magnitude 8.0, and she's like, "Why are all these animes bad?" I'm like, "Oh, well, that's because you watched a really good anime to start off with." Like now, she just
Yeah.
wants to watch really good ones, even though that's kind of rare, you know?
Oh, so you know Death Parade and stuff?
Yeah.
I actually,
Whoa! Yeah, yeah, I know that.
yeah, well, I got my mom into that, and she really enjoyed it. And she was so sad that there's only like 12 episodes about it. And we like binge watched it, and it was so fun.
Yeah.
No, this series only has 12 episodes. You get used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well,
Oh,
yeah, you can go.
well, I was gonna say that you should definitely start people off with good, decent anime.
Like a mainstream, yeah, mainstream.
If you're getting into anime or you're trying to get someone else into anime, do not, and I repeat, do not show them My Hero Academia first. Because
Yeah, no.
No, I even told my friend, I'm like, we're not going to watch this one because she's like, I've heard of this one anime. My Hero, I'm like, stop right there. No, stop right
No.
there. Yes,
But, like,
the
it's-
anime is decent, but we are not going to watch that. We are going to watch good anime, not decent,
Yeah.
good.
no, but so what was I gonna say?
God.
Oh, well, the manga right now, I've been watching these videos on the manga currently because the manga's actually getting decently interesting with everything that's happening to Uzuku. But I swear to God, I see My Hero everywhere.
Oh my god, yeah.
At the book fair, they even had it.
Yeah.
Like,
They
the
had
one manga
Dragon
that
Ball
they
too.
had- yeah, they had whatever. They also had Sonic.
Yeah. Oh, that's not.
I got Yu-Gi-Oh cards at the book fair, so that was nice.
But man.
Yeah. Like I don't get it. Like I'm not against My Hero. Like no. I think it's a good show. Like seriously.
Yeah, I
a
think it is
solid
too.
show.
I'm
Especially
not a
watching it
fan of
weekly.
it.
Yeah, but like watching it weekly, it is fun. Like shoot, okay, I'll watch it weekly. Yeah, All Might, kick some ass. Oh wait, now you're not.
But the
super strong
fandom.
anymore.
The fandom.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, the fandom just sucks.
Oh my god.
oh,
Like,
painful.
there's
Like you can't walk 2 feet in that fandom without something happening.
Yeah, it's so bad.
There's like a 1% chance that you'll actually find someone who's decent who's watched My Hero Academia. Someone who's decent and it isn't obsessing over like Bakugo and stuff and like.
Dude, I don't like it when people fangirl or fanboy about stuff. I don't like it.
Whoa. I'm okay with it, right? I'm okay with it. But it's when it gets to the annoying level
Yeah.
that fandom gets.
Like,
Yeah.
if it's a constant topic, no. Count me out.
I swear, there's someone at my school who literally has shoes with Bakugo on them, and I'm like, why would you spend your money on that? Like,
Just get
why?
a figure at that point, man. Get a figure.
Yeah.
Like, hey, if you want your waifu or husbando and like get 1,000 figures of them, yeah,
Meow.
okay, sure. Make a shrine, sure. I don't freaking care. But if you're going around day in and day out being like, oh my gosh, isn't this care? Oh my goodness, and like, oh, shut up.
Yeah, just
Like, you
keep
don't
it to
see me
yourself.
going around, parading around my waifu all over the place.
Yeah, no.
But when the topic comes up,
Yeah.
I will defend her till the end of time. But that's just how that works. The wars, man. You gotta wage those wars.
I'm not good at wars, okay? Seriously, if someone talks smack about my waifu, I'll be like, okay, you have your own opinion.
Okay, you can be wrong. It's okay.
Yeah, well, that's kind of I like with waifus and husbandos. Like, of course, if someone's like this frickety fracking like 40-year-old man, or like, for example, Hisoka. I don't get why people like him so much because he's stupid and
Everyone has their types,
stuff.
man. Like, I'm over
You
here.
gotta remember, My Hero Academia, those guys are like, what, 14?
14, 15, I think.
Yeah. Like, not even like, they're 14, 15 physically. Yeah. So,
Like, no, but the thing that I get more defensive over is because, like, my manga addiction has skyrocketed. So,
God.
like, I'm reading Spy Family currently. I've already finished all the books that are currently out. But oh my god, like I haven't ran into someone who has talked smack about Spy Family, but I swear to god I will end up killing someone if they
don't say that.
listen.
Say that
I
again.
know, but that's figuratively. I'm just being over dramatic. Isn't that like a hyperbole? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'll kill someone over. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, you smack talk my waifu, you're dead to me. You are dead.
Dude,
like,
it's
no
like
joke.
episode 6, man. Waifu death battle. That was a really sad episode.
Yeah,
there
that was
wasn't
sad.
really a
But
battle.
I am like, no joke. We've legit, like, this sounds like fake and like just a funny story, but no, this actually happened at school, right? We do have like a bunch of there's the anime group in school, right? It's all the people that watch anime, and we keep to ourselves, right?
Oh yeah.
And we got into a heated argument over waifus. It was so funny. Like, we made such a commotion that like the not security guy, but like the discipline dude, right? He had to come over and tell us to like shut up because of how like heated this argument was. Because we were all like standing around this table. This is in like the big lunch area, right? This is during like a free period. And we're like yelling at each other. And we're like inches away of like beating the shit out of each other. And it was so amazing. And we all had to just agree that each other's tastes are trash compared to our own, you know, and that it's okay to be wrong sometimes. Yeah. But I was wrong, obviously. You know, not.
Man.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Man, I wish I could do that, but I'm just not the person to like, argue about things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely stupid. And looking back to it, it's kind of cringy and like it's just dumb as hell. But no joke, it is the funniest thing ever. Like,
I mean, you gotta make those memories, man. You only live once.
That's one of the best memories I have of. That was what? Sophomore year, yeah. That was my best memory of sophomore year. Was literally just getting like inches close to beating the shit out of my friend. It was so funny.
Yeah. I feel like if I was in that situation, I would more so keep to myself, but silently judge their opinions and waifus and husbandos.
Definitely.
My friend's like, Rem, best girl. I'm like, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up, man. Oh, it was so good. Oh my god. And it just came out of like a conversation like we were having, right? We're just like talking. It's like, have you seen this anime? And then of course someone's like, I had to be like, no, best anime is Re:Zero, right? And then here comes my friend be like, Rem best girl confirmed, wife. I'm like, it's about to throw hands. And then everybody got in. It was so awesome.
Oh my god. Yeah. Man, I can't believe it's been 58 minutes already. It does not feel that long.
And we haven't talked about food, sadly.
Oh, food! Am I right?
Yeah,
I got food. I can talk about food.
Yeah. Okay, so animes with food in it, guys.
Oh, no. I was just talking food in general.
Oh, just food in general. Right, like, that's on there.
How do you guys eat your ramen? How about that? How you guys eat your ramen?
We already talked about this.
Did we? Oh, yeah, we did. How about,
my mom wants to make bento boxes.
Yeah,
she's like, oh my god, they're so neat and organized. I should make some of those. I'm like, yeah, that sounds awesome, man.
Hey, shoot, I see these foods in anime, man. Like, your mom making that? Hell yeah.
Yeah, and then she
Mom's a
looked at
great
the
cook anyways.
the hot dogs shaped as like octopuses, and she's like, what are those? I'm like, oh, I thought those were like actual octopuses. She's like, I thought those were hot
Oh,
dogs.
chin. No.
Cause they
Oh,
called
they
those
are
taco, like octopus or whatever is
No,
taco.
I know. I made a dick joke.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
food.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Well, yeah, I've discovered the great world of tuna and canned tuna, right? It is amazing because like a can of tuna, right? Like one of those big cans, like $1 maybe, right? And you can make like a whole meal out of that thing. It is amazing, and you're like you ratio 2 to 1 mayo to tuna, right? So you got like more mayo than you do tuna, and you mix it up. Oh my gosh, becomes like a spread because of how much mayo you put in. Oh my goodness, oh,
Yeah.
it's so good.
I'm not a fan of fishy food, so.
Well, I used to absolutely hate fish, but I can actually eat it now. It's pretty good.
I can only eat shrimp.
I like all fish except salmon. Salmon is like a demon spawn. It is so gross. I absolutely hate it. I'll eat like a little bit of raw salmon on like sushi or
Yeah.
like something like that. Maybe like smoked salmon on my bagel, right? Okay, yeah, that's good. But like grilled salmon or any other type of salmon, it's just like no.
What about
No.
grilled cheese? Grilled cheeses are yum. In my opinion.
Yeah, grilled cheese are good. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
It is very good.
Well, so like I was saying, I have these friends who are into kind of animes, not as much as the animes that I'm
Food
into.
Wars?
But like I said, we went to the mall this weekend, and so I got some anime related stuff. I got some manga from Barnes and Noble, and then in Barnes and Noble they have a Starbucks, and apparently there was like Pocky there, so we got in line and we got some coffee and stuff, and then one of my friends also got Pocky, and so we just sat there like talking and drinking coffee and eating coffee.
I can't drink coffee. I don't like it.
I don't like coffee. I don't like many drinks, so.
But I do like root beer.
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay, so I can drink coffee. I don't really like the really bitter coffee or whatever. Like the kind that you'll make in like a coffee pot. I can have like a frappuccino with coffee in it.
It's too strong for me.
know.
That's one thing. Like, unironically, alright? So, you know how I'm getting into streaming, right?
Mhm.
And whenever you get into any project, right, you make a realistic goal, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can start daydreaming and having like your super high fantasy dreams and like, oh, wouldn't it be awesome if I do that? Right? So like my realistic goal, right, is I have it set on my stream right now.
10
I want to get
followers.
10 followers maybe by the end of next month. Then probably maybe if I can keep up my schedule, I think I can get 10 followers.
Yeah.
But
how many do you currently have?
5.
5. I'm halfway there.
Wait. So I've never been on like Twitch or whatever you're using.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm super confused. But anyways, maybe if I download it, I could potentially follow you or something like that. But
yeah, like follow is like subscribing on YouTube basically.
Oh,
Yeah.
Henry.
Kind of the same. Henry says smiley face. Yeah, I saw that a while ago. But so like my realistic goal is let's do that. Then after that, I'll double it. Let's say 20 followers in the next 2 months after that. Something like that.
Mhm.
But my ultimate super big boy fantasy dream is gonna be getting a sponsorship from Brisk.
Oh my god, yeah.
Fuel and this like advanced GG and all that stuff. No. I want to be able to be like, all right, by the power of raspberry iced tea, we will do this. And I'll have like a little banner on my channel sponsored by Brisk Raspberry Iced Tea. It's like, oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's like probably never gonna happen. But
there is a small percentage that if
Yeah.
you do stick to it,
Hey
it could
man, if I
happen.
ever get like that 1,000 subscriber hit, it's like
Yeah.
shit. No, not Henry, they don't do Twitch sponsorships. That's why I would be the first to do it. Let's go! First one, baby! There's always a thing for first. And the thing about companies in general, right? It's they want advertising, but they want it cheap. So what you do is you sell yourself short if you really want it too much, right? If it's more of a joke than anything, right? For like, here's an example of someone that did this, right? I don't know if you still watch this guy called Spiffing Brit, but he loves his Yorkshire tea, right? He absolutely loves Yorkshire tea.
Yeah.
And he actually got a single episode sponsored by Yorkshire tea, but it was only one episode and it was as a joke. That's kind of what I mean, like truly sponsored by Brisket. It'll be like, they might send me like a case of brisket, like a whole day stream is for them or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
It won't stop me from saying, buy Brisk raspberry iced tea. It's the best drink in the world, you know? So that's kind of what
Well, speaking about the future and stuff, for this podcast, I would definitely like to see a lot more uploads for it.
Yes.
Because
yeah, definitely. Are we doing every week?
We're doing every week. Weren't we aiming for Thursday nights or something?
Yeah,
like
Thursday
I think
nights.
Thursday nights would be good.
Yeah, we just did it today just because I was free. Emma hopped on to set up. I'm like, yo, we could just do it now. And we're like, sure.
Yeah. And then also what I would like to see with this is like, I think maybe every once in a while changing it up and maybe like doing another tier list or trying to do something that isn't like fully just talking all the time, because of course I love to talk to you guys and about all the different things that are going on. But I think that it would be kind of fun to like do some of the other stuff like that.
I mean, we could always just do like a really. I'm not sure. This is just an idea, but like a deep text, like and not. Oh my god, I can't even speak. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't pronounce the word because my brain can say it, but I can't.
What
A nihilist. Analyzing people things.
An analyst? Analyzing stuff?
Yeah. That's the word.
Sure.
Oh,
I guess I'll reveal it now. If you look at my Twitch, you'll see this. It's just in my bio. But no joke, this summer, what I'm going to be doing is, how I was talking about earlier in the podcast, how the money I'm putting into Magic is leaving Magic and going into my streaming? Well, I've found out that I can actually be a VTuber.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Pretty much the same cost as what I've put into Magic.
That would be really cool.
Overall, I've spent way too much money on Magic, but like, if I don't spend any money, because the last thing I'm spending money on Magic is this weekend, $20 on this event we're gonna be doing. After that, no money on Magic. All that money is gonna be saved up for VTubing. And by the end of the summer, if I've done my math right, I'm going to be able to have my model all set and ready to go. So that means for like podcasts and stuff, instead of having my little Discord face, I'll just have my VTube model go on. And it is going to be sick.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
Feeling that now, that is actually going to happen. I don't care if I'm still streaming or not. I still want to do it because why the hell not, right?
Yeah, and well, one of the things that is good about that, because if you actually invest your time into doing all these things, potentially if you do rack up followers or subscribers or whatever you're doing it on, you can probably earn back that money that you spent on whatever it is you're spending it on. So yeah, it would be
That's
a good
like,
job.
yeah, because I've seen so like how Twitch works, right? You got your followers, which are free, like subscriptions on YouTube, right? Then you got like your subscribers on Twitch, um, that like you get monthly income from that, right?
Mm.
And like a Twitch subscription is what, like $4, and the Twitch like streamer gets $2 to $3 out of that, something like that. I don't really know. That's every month, right? And I'm not expecting anything, right? I'm just going in, gonna have some fun. I'm setting goals for myself, and I'm gonna get a VTube model either way. If I have like still 5 followers by the time I get my model, or if I have like 1 subscriber, that's amazing. I'm not doing it for the money, but
Yeah.
it would be pretty cool if I could actually make it like a job, right? Because
Hmm.
think about it, like I'm having summer jobs, right? I'm doing summer jobs.
Ow.
What if I could, instead of doing that, stream
Yeah.
for that income? That would be so cool, but who knows?
Yeah, plus it would be like with the stuff that's going on with you and your health, that would be a lot more easier than doing like all these other different things.
Yeah,
Plus it would
yeah.
probably be a lot funner.
More
And
I
fun.
mean, like, shoot, I think it's $5. The streamer gets half. Okay, yeah, so like 250 I get per sub a month. So it's like that's cool. It's a nice thing to do, but like, so I've been watching recently. There's this one streamer, called like Kitsune Katie or something like that. She's a VTuber that's just been starting out, right? And she seems to be having like a great time, and she does the VTubing as like a hobby, like what I'm gonna be doing, right? And
mhm,
she's a very, very small VTuber, but it's like she's having a lot of fun, and I want to have a lot of fun. So
mhm,
doing this is like, and I had a lot of fun today. I did some streaming today, and it was so much fun. So like,
yeah,
I'm in it. This is like my hobby. Like I said, like Magic, I'll still be playing, but no money's going into that.
yeah.
Now that money's going into VTuber model, and I get to have some fun streaming because it's a lot of fun.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I think that's good. And then oh, what was I gonna say? I forgot. Um,
Well, over the summer for me, I'm planning on, just like doing some work for family and stuff to get some cash so then I can save up for, a musical keyboard because I want to get into that and learn how to,
oh, sick. Yeah,
read that
keyboard,
stuff.
piano keyboard is so much fun. You're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, yeah, because I'm trying to get into it, but the thing is, I'm trying to translate alto clef into treble clef, or treble clef into alto clef. That's how it works, and it's hard to do that. But I have the sense of rhythm and stuff, so it should be easier than just starting off from scratch.
mhm,
Yeah, yeah,
But
definitely.
yeah, and I'm also going to, do some basic physics and stuff, and so then cause I'm kind of into physics, and I want to get more into it. So, I'm gonna learn more about it, figure out stuff, ask questions,
Yeah,
get my answers.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Like anything, you start off small. You gotta work your way
Yeah,
to figuring out anything, right?
definitely.
mhm.
Like I've been playing piano for years, and I still have to like practice for like a month before I can
That's
like perform a
That's
song,
normal, man. That's so normal. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
me, playing the viola, I have to practice for a month or two to get the song down.
But then there's always those freak songs that for some reason you get in a week. It's like
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
started it. The song's hard as
Yeah.
hell, but look at this. I know it now and I can show you it. It's like what?
Yeah.
Sometimes I can learn from ear since I did fillers for like 2 years and we learned
Mhm.
from ear. So instead of reading sheet music, when I play the piano, I listen to it and just play it back.
Hmm. Yeah, that I can't really do that too well. I kind of can, but
Well, I don't have perfect pitch, so it makes it hard.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like today, I literally so I like to mess around on the piano, right?
Yeah.
After I do my practice, I just kind of like hit stuff and make some cool
Yeah.
beats or whatever. And I messed up playing. Oh, what? I messed up playing Megalovania, right? I was
Yeah.
playing Megalovania. I messed up. I was like, well, wait a minute. Let me do that again. And I do the mess up again. Add a few notes. And I literally made the Among Us drip meme song on piano by accident. And I was like, bro, what? Wait a minute.
Yeah. Well, I kind of regret like dropping out of the cello because like I feel like that would have been like really cool to know because
Yeah.
yeah.
You're growing up in a musical family too. Like all the cousins
Mhm.
played an instrument throughout high school and stuff.
Yeah, but I
I,
feel like I should have gone for a better choice like viola or violin because one of the main parts that I really didn't like is one like how big it was and it was so
Yeah.
hard for me to as a stubby little child to like move my fingers to the correct places and
Plus
like
the
just
cello.
carry it around all the
Yeah,
way.
the cello has more shifts than violins and violas do, but same with double bass. Every like two whole steps they have to shift, which really sucks.
I think learning an instrument is insane. Like,
Hmm.
it's great. It's one of the best things anyone could ever do, just having that in their back pocket. You don't even need to be like good at it or anything, just knowing how to look at a sheet music, right? Like I'm at
Yeah.
the this is one of my favorite things that I've ever learned. Like I can look at a sheet music, right? And I can be like, this sounds like this.
Oh yeah, sight
But
reading.
I mean, it takes me forever to like actually learn to
Yeah.
play it. Or like I can't like sit down, look at sheet music and play, but I can sit down, look at that music and be like, it'll sound something like this. And I try
Hmm.
and do that, but I can't do that with my
We were
hands. But in
we
my head,
were
I'm like, hey, I know how it sounds.
Yeah, we were talking exactly about this in orchestra the other day because we're sight reading now since it's the end of the year and we don't want any big things. We're like sight reading
Yeah.
easy stuff and dang, it's really fun. We played what did we play? Another one bites the dust and we will rock you. It was really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just doing fun song like so for Christmas I got a the entire Undertale
Yeah.
OST converted for piano, right? And it is so much fun to open up a page, right? Just a random page
Mhm.
and try and learn to play. Like today, right? Today I opened up and I taught myself the first two lines of the song that might play when you fight Sans, which is a banger song. And then also yeah, I learned like the first half of yeah, right hand. Oh, do. Oh, so good. And it was just something fun to do. So
Yeah, like I love it how some people can just find joy in music. Like I didn't really like it before because I just couldn't find my interest in it, but now that I found stuff that I like playing now, I'm really into it now.
yeah, yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, one of the things that I plan on doing this summer is um like I said that I was doing writing and stuff, but one of the other things that I've been doing is I've actually been taking time lapse of my writing and my journey through that. And I thought that after I get like a bunch of collections of those because time lapses like you'll have 30 seconds that really took like an hour long to do.
Yeah,
Mhm.
So once I have a bunch of clips of that, I thought that it might be cool to just upload it on YouTube, even though it may not get any views or whatever. I thought that
yeah,
that might just be cool to see, like, the journey of it.
Wait,
yeah.
are
I did
you
a time lapse of my drawing, and it is one of the coolest things.
dude,
So
yeah.
writing it was cool. Yeah,
But Brooke, what have you uploaded anything to YouTube yet?
Uh, I did upload stuff before, but I deleted all of that stuff, and my nose.
yeah.
Uh, and I have not since like I haven't in a year, so yeah.
I see. Well, yeah. I mean, like for this channel, right? Um, I don't know that I know that wouldn't be really something we put on this channel, right? But I
Mm.
mean, it could we could do something, who
Dude,
knows?
we could do like a music thing, like related thing, where we just play anime music or just music in general. I mean, Brooke can always just do some
Maybe.
random percussion.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
mean, depends. I do have a very busy summer though, so
yeah.
Yeah.
because I am making time every week for the podcast no matter
Mhm.
what, right? And
Mhm.
then my streaming, I'm gonna be doing that. But I also have my Eagle project. I'm gonna be an Eagle Scout by the end of this summer. If all things go well, I will be an Eagle Scout, which is like super, super awesome
Yeah,
because
that
the project,
is.
yeah, we start June 5th and the project's going to take place over the whole summer. And by mid to late August, we will be done, and I'll be an Eagle Scout by the next few months after that because of ceremonies and stuff. So that's
Yeah,
cool.
that is really
Um,
cool.
yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. But also on top of that, like I got this art contest I'm still working on.
Oh
I am
yeah.
transferring I finished the base drawing, right, in pencil.
Mhm.
Now I'm converting it to a different type of paper with pen. So I'm basically having to draw the whole thing again. I'm almost done with this step.
Um,
After that, I need to test out this new coloring style I'm going to be doing, and then I can put it all together, and then I turn it in. So, oof,
yeah, that sounds fun.
yeah. Yeah, one of the streams, I think my stream on Friday today, I mean this week, is actually going to be drawing or whatever step I am at the project, right?
Ooh,
Because might as well do it. I mean, it's super cool and I'm going to learn something new, so might as well put it on the stream. And like, if you're interested, you can hop in and see.
um, when do you stream? Is it just random?
If you look, oh man, I get to plug all day long. If you look at my Twitch, right? Go to my Twitch,
Yeah.
and you scroll down, right? You're watching. You scroll down a little bit. You see
Oh,
stream
oh,
schedule,
yeah, I see
and
it.
I have every day at 8 p.m. But that doesn't mean I'm streaming every day. I
Every
do stream
Friday at
every
8
Friday
p.m.
at 8 p.m. But if I want to stream in a day,
Random
you
streams.
can generally see my stream start at 8 p.m. So
Alright.
that's how it's gonna work. Like if I wake up one day, I'm like, man, I want to stream today. 8 p.m. that day, I'm gonna be streaming, and then the notification goes out.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's gonna be cool. Um,
I just allowed notifications.
awesome. And depending on how I feel, I might change up the schedule. We'll see. But I'm gonna be doing everything on stream though, right? Like the stream, I might change up the schedule to be like at noon, right? Be like, this week I actually want to do stuff at noon on days, right?
Yeah.
I just do
Mhm.
that. Like I said, my programming I'm going to be doing on stream. My drawing I'm going to be doing on stream. The stream's just a hobby. It's going to be on all the time. It's going to be great. So,
Yeah. So is that on like Twitch?
yeah, that's on Twitch at Lavi_play. So when I get my
Uh,
VTuber model, it'll be Lavi. And it's gonna be
how do you spell that?
Lavy
Okay.
underscore PLAYS. And I have this podcast linked up to that too,
Okay.
so they can click on my link and it'll send them to the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep.
I mean, I
So
wish I had like.
hopefully.
Oh, you can go.
No. I was just gonna
Uh,
ramble on.
well, I wish I had like a way to express myself in that kind of way, but I'm thinking like maybe I'll express my self, like either musically or just like through things I like.
Yeah, yeah. Well, like for me, right? I like playing my piano, right? I love playing
Mm-hmm.
piano, but I can't really, I don't know how to express my feelings and emotions through the piano, right? Like
Yeah.
I get, like a lot of people can, and that's awesome, but like for me, I can't just freestyle on a piano. I can kind of make a beat go. That's about it. And then it's like really hard for me to do that. And then like through my drawing, I'm getting pretty good at the drawing, right?
Yeah.
But it's not like you can look at the drawing and be like, okay, yeah, that's me, but it's not quite all me, right? Because it's like I drew this anime character, right? It's still that character, right? It might have a little flair of me, but that's it. With the streaming though, I can be 100% whatever I feel like, right? Like I'm I'm making my game, right? That's all me. Boom, my stream doing that. It's all me. It's
Yeah.
really cool. So that's one thing I'm just very happy I'm able to do and just have the opportunity to see that, see it through. So,
Mm-hmm.
yo, we got 3 viewers on my Twitch right now. Whoa,
Whoa.
One of them
whoa.
is probably just me, like, having my phone on in the background.
Yeah. The cool thing about Twitch, though, I don't think it doesn't count myself as a viewer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so like that's actually 3 other people, and that's cool. So that's really cool. Unlike YouTube, where it's like you watching your own thing counts as a view. You know, it's like
Yeah.
hold up. So yeah, that's really cool.
Yep, yep. Do we want to end it for tonight?
What do you think?
I mean, I don't mind.
We'll
I gotta
enjoy.
get to bed. I have a busy day tomorrow.
All right. Yeah. Might as well pack up for the night.
Yep.
Um.
Well, thanks
Yeah, I'll
for
probably
watching.
stream again tomorrow night. So yeah, that'll be cool. See you then, I guess, if you hop on. But yeah.
Dying. Okay, okay. Well, thank you for tuning in to this awesome ramble and food episode.
Thank you, King Carrot Llama, for following. Thank you so much. We're 60% to my month ending goal. Like, this is
Yay!
insane. Yay! Live on the podcast, even. We got 6 out of 10. We're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there. It starts with friends
Yeah.
and families, and then it just moves on, man.
That's how everything works. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to end the stream here. So,
All right.
have a good one.